Now we're going to do a quick tutorial on creating new time frames in Housing Director for students and for internal use. Once you're at the main screen, all you need to do to create a new time frame or semester is just to go to the top of the navigation menu and click on time frame. Switch time frame just allows you to toggle between the current semester and previous ones that you have in history. However, if you want to set up a new one, all you do is just click Set Up. Now, this next screen that pops up is a little bit intimidating looking, but to create a new semester, all you really need to have on hand is the banner term code for the new semester and the start and end dates for the new semester. So, in order to do that and create a brand new one, all you really need to do is click the Add button, and it will clear out all the fields above. As you can see, it will default to the current date as a start date. And all I do is just simply put in a brief description of what it is. So we're going to create spring 2013, and we're going to do a start date of January 13th, 2013 through the end of the semester, which I believe this year is May 19th. We can change the billing export dates just to match to make it look clean. However, billing doesn't flow from Housing Director to the actual billing office in Banner. And so for simply internal uses, this is all we really need. The Banner term code can be found in Banner, or better yet, what you can do is just look at previous semesters to get an idea of what they are. So seeing as I don't know what that is off the top of my head, what I tend to do is just look at it from the previous spring. And you can see the academic year this past year for 2002 was 2012 40. 40 represents spring no matter what year we're in. So to create a new semester called spring 2013, we're going to call it 2013 40. So we're going to do that. 2013 40. We're going to call this spring 2013. We're going to go back and again get into January 13th, and we're going to end it on May 20th, or excuse me, May 19th. Here we are. Again, copying over the information just to make it look clean in the event that we ever do go toward billing. And that's really it for the top section. We do have to assume that most students in the database will be set to receive a housing assignment because we are primarily residential. We'll do that. And we also want to include in the total timeframes lived on campus for history and reporting on a student. The 25% time frame in order to be included should be there. So a student who doesn't persist and doesn't make it through a couple of weeks in the semester won't show up in long-term, long-range reporting. It kind of muddies up our data. So Adirondack recommends we keep it at 25%. For the external limiting SQL on on-demand student reports, we really don't touch that at all. There's no reason for it because we're not doing any limiting factors. What that's really used for is to limit students who might not otherwise need to live on campus. We don't need to do that because we have very few commuters. For the fall semester going to spring, all students who are continuing will need to have their assignments copied over. And instead of manually doing that for all 2,300 students, we just select the prior time frame, in this case fall 2012, to roll over. And it will ask us, would you like to roll over the alternate date set to the new time frame? The alternate dates, which are here in the middle, essentially just allow you to be flexible and have multiple different checkout dates for graduating programs. If you have a cohort group within, say, honors that graduates 3 weeks early every year, you can arrange for those dates to be in there. I'm gonna click no because it's not really necessary in this instance. And you can see that once we've done that, we're ready to create the semester, and all we have to do is click Save. The moment that that's done, everything will import over, all the assignments will port over, and your new semester will be created. It takes about 30 minutes to do that, and it's recommended not to have any other applications running while your computer is doing this function. So typically when I do this, I go to lunch, and by the time I come back, it's done. In order to complete everything, it takes about 30 minutes. Any questions? Please just give us a call.